The following segment is sponsored by the Greene County Partnership.
Well, a 30-plus year tradition continues this week in Greeneville. The 35th annual Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic returns December 26th. 5 days of basketball action, 20 different teams from all over. Here with more now, we have Wayne Phillips, Tim Bowman, and Butch Patterson, all to tell us about this big event coming up later this week in Greeneville. Gentlemen, thanks for being here with us.
Thank you very much.
On this Christmas Eve. Well, let's start. Obviously, this is a big tradition in Greeneville, and I know it's changed hands a little bit. You guys really took it over through the Parks and Rec Department. Let's kind of start there. Give us the nuts and bolts of the tournament.
Well, I mean, for the last 5 years, the Parks and Recreation Department has been in charge of the event, and we have a lot going on, a lot of things that have changed a little bit. We're the only tournament in America sponsored by the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. This particular year, we're giving out a Naismith Award. The inventor of basketball's grandson and their family have an award, that Sportsmanship Award. That winner will be announced Saturday night at our event at 7 p.m. So that's also new. And then we also have, for the first time, we've been fortunate that we've had 10 plus young ladies that have went on to the WNBA from our event.
Wow.
And we just have now had one, Sylvia Fowles, has been selected to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. And so she's an alumni of ours. So we're happy about that.
Yeah, that's some cool history right there. Yeah. And talking about the history and just how popular this has been, and Wayne, I know it holds a special place in your heart.
It does. It does. For 35 years, it's been something that I look forward to. And Greene County has a lot of girls basketball fans, and they look forward to it every year too. They talk about it, you know, when basketball season starts, one of the questions we get, who's coming this year? Who's coming to the tournament? And we know what they're talking about, the Ladies Classic. And
it never disappoints, man. It's some incredible
field of teams. I think, one of the focuses that Tim and Butch had when the Recreation Department took over the guidance of the tournament was to improve the field of teams, to include some of the best teams from across the country. And they've done a great job of going out and recruiting teams to come in with tremendous talent. Some of the top-ranked teams in the nation. And this year's field is really good. It's really good. A lot of good players that I think the basketball fans will really enjoy watching play.
And then you've also got local teams, which what a wonderful way for them to get to have access to some of these other teams, play them, compete with them on that level as well.
It is. Coaches will tell you they like to play good competition.
Yeah.
And they come to that tournament. The local teams like to come because they know they're going to see some different styles of play from across the area. Plus, they'll get to see compete against really good teams.
And for several days, right, Tim? We've got several days of action.
Several days, 5 state champions, 4 defending state runner-ups. 12 of our 20 teams have all made their state tournaments last year. So 5 days. We kick off on Thursday at 4 o'clock, and tickets are $10 per day. If you're coming for all 5 days, we do have a weekly pass. For $45, we'll save you $5. So be a lot of fun basketball.
Yeah, it's a big holiday tradition for a lot of people in Greeneville, and I would imagine too for these teams coming in, the whole town kind of gets behind it. You know, these athletes are in town, these teams, their families, it's the holidays, so it really kind of pulls it all together.
Well, it is, and one of the things that makes it unique is we have a team host for every one of the out-of-town teams. So we have a family or individuals that will actually be their eyes and ears of our community. Where do you want to go eat? What do you want to do? You know, simple things of, well, where the laundromat is if they need it. Just, basically be there for them. We have a large group of volunteers that work with the tournament that help and make sure that they're taken care of. We've got churches involved that will help feed teams from out of town.
Right.
So it is just a huge undertaking, and then of course, when you look at the sponsorships, and Andrew Johnson Bank is our corporate sponsor and title sponsor rather. We have a tremendous amount of other sponsors that make it happen. We couldn't be able to do this without them. GEA, Greeneville Energy Authority, they've just this particular year has made everything inside the gymnasium where we can have Wi-Fi and access to that. So we're streaming live. So just trying to be on the cutting edge. We tell folks when we're recruiting teams, we tell them we can't give you the beach, we can't give you the Grand Canyon in Arizona, but what we can give you is great hospitality, really, really good basketball, and an atmosphere of when you come to our gym and play, you're going to have a lot of people in the stands watching you play. And so that has been a real drawing card. Yeah. And some of the coaches, as you said, we have some very, very good local teams. They're wanting to play that competition to say, am I ready for the state tournament? Can I get to the state tournament? And this is a measuring stick.
Well, it's going to be exciting. We know that. It is coming up later this week. Of course, the day after Christmas, tip-off happens. December 26th runs all the way through the 31st, taking a break on Sunday. Everything happening there at Hal Henard Gymnasium. For more information as well, they've got a great website. You can check that out. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.